There's another round one? Black. Like Italy also there's one the black one, no?
Yes, sir.
That is a different one.
Yeah, actually, my place not they make coffee not they Chinese black, but they don't make this sugar.
Okay. So we'll wait for another 5 more minutes or we'll start?
The ICTs, I think we have started.
We'll start it off. Okay. So I'll do a formal introduction on this why we again.
Yes, yes.
So I welcome everybody here. Thank you so much. I'm sure that yesterday when I heard from the street that there are people who are going to come from 40 kilometers or first I said let's give tea coffee and all. They said no, it's not good. People think that we are in Carlton or something. This is sweet and all. He said no, David, let's be courteous. He was kind enough to sponsor the tea coffee. I said okay. So anyway, I'm sure it was not easy to come in the afternoon, eat or such a heat and all. And then the very purposes, we're going to talk a little more later, Sangeeta will talk. So we will start off with Mr. Sridhar about the art of living that I think he's doing something angel work, what I believe in. As today's, how doctors and everybody, hospitals really wait for people. For smallest mistake, they do something else and people, their life is at stake. The whole family is at stake. I can go and tell you stories after stories, how people are mistreated. And when I heard him also, he gave so many different stories of medical. When you're not against it and all that, that is one part. But what Mr. Sridhar does is, this will really set a context of what we really going to carry forward. So I will, Mr. Sridhar doesn't need any introduction. I think we straight away ask him to start off.
Thank you so much.
What is all about, what is art of self-treatment? All that. Yes.
Thank you so much, David.
Yes, sir.
You see this world politics, if you are aware of. There are 13 families in the world who are actually ruling the whole world. These 13 families are controlling the whole world. The medical fraternity, if they have to survive, if the people are healthy, right, how can they survive? They cannot survive, right? So there must be health problems created. If it is not created, then there will be no work for pharmaceutical companies, there will be no work for hospitals, there will be no work for doctors. So therefore, problems have to be created. So that is the reason that these 13 families control the whole world. Okay, and what is that they do? They simply inject problems right from the time the baby is born. When the baby is born, to talk about vaccination being given, right? Absolutely wrong. We should never give vaccination at all. The vaccination goes inside with the germs. This is the problem. Why? See, our body is the best doctor. Anything that happens within body, within 3 days, if you have a fever, within 3 days it will go. It knows how to cure itself. If a small skin is peeled off from your skin, okay, and then wait, do nothing. On its own, another skin will come. Okay, the baby is so small, how it keeps on growing. So, are you injecting any air inside the body of the baby? No, it grows on its own. How is it possible? So, body itself has got the intelligence to grow, to develop on its own. A mother who can give birth to a human being through the food intake, right? Through the food intake, eyes are placed in the proper place, nose are placed in the proper place. Very rarely you will see 4 hands, 4 legs, 2 babies coming together. These are a deficiency of the food intake that they have taken, the medicines that they have taken. These are after effect of all that, side effects of all those things. But those percentages are very less. By and large, if you see 99.5% of the world population are born healthy. Very rarely these things happen. Okay? So, body has got that intelligence. When mother can give birth to a baby, which is also another human being with heart placed there, and when the mother gets a heart problem, pacemaker is being introduced. Why does she require that? She doesn't require. When she can create another human being which has life, right? And she doesn't require this pacemaker at all. But again, it is all created. Okay? Now, let me give you an example. Sneezing. Let us start a small problem called sneezing. Why does this sneezing come? When some dust particle goes inside, when somebody does this, they just do this, suddenly you will find a sneeze coming, right? So what it says that the body, within the body, there is a doctor called one gland. The gland goes to the gland and tells that, look, 40 particles which are not our friends, they have come inside without our permission. Okay, now I want to put them out. Please suggest something. So they say sneeze. 40 particles can go if you sneeze 4 times. 10 particles every time it will go out. Okay. Then what happens? Suddenly we try to control because we are social conscious. We look at the crowd. We say, no, if I sneeze, what will other people think? They will try to control. They will try to do all these dramas, and they don't sneeze. Okay. So for 40 particles will then become 400 particles. So when that 400 particles are inside, and the doctor was trying to push it out, you controlled it, and the garbage is inside further. So what has happened? 400 particles, the doctor doesn't keep quite inside. He says, okay, I will drive it out through running nose. So when the running nose comes in, okay, the water is actually, watery nose, it is coming out. That time what happens? You buy a Vicks inhaler, okay, and use the Vicks inhaler to stop that running nose coming out. So that 400 particles, because of that activity of yours, where you took that inhaler and started using it, that 400 becomes 4,000 particles. So when the 4,000 particles becomes, that is there, doctor inside doesn't stop there. He tries to push it through cough. Then you have a strepsils to protect it, cough syrup to protect that. Okay? You go to a doctor, immediately you rush to your doctor. Doctor, I am having cough and cold. So doctor immediately gives one cough syrup and immediately gives one, inhaler and all those things. So you start having it, and every time the body inside is trying to drive the particles which are not required to be inside you. You intake something, and ultimately what happens? It goes on inside, accumulating. Then finally what happens? All the efforts within the body has been failed because of these kind of actions that we take. Doctor goes and gives you something opposite. Okay, something opposite when it is happening. Ultimately, the body, what it does inside your body, it creates one house for itself. Okay, it creates one house for itself, and in that house, all these bad particles are put inside. One fine day, what happens? You people will go, right? Go to the doctor. Doctor will do one scanning.
Yes.
And when the scanning is done, they say, oh my God, there is some problem here. There is a tumor here inside. So you have to operate. They operate and remove that house and throw it out. Now what will happen to that germs and other, bacteria which are there inside? Then the brain, what it does automatically, it creates a house within the brain itself. And that becomes a brain tumor. Okay, all this is happening because of your continuous consumption of medicines throughout your life. If you don't consume medicines, all these problems will not be there. So it should start from the time of the vaccination. Very difficult to believe. Okay, but now authoritatively we can say no doctor can come and argue, no doctor can sue any one of us when we are saying that vaccination should not be given. Vaccination, if it is given, it is going to create problem. It is starting accepting the bacteria. Otherwise, the body will not accept it all. It has got its own capacity. So why this is being done? Why this is created is, if health is all right, then no one will come to the hospitals and pharmaceutical companies cannot survive. So business has to happen. So it is a strategy. If you recall, some of you are oldest must have seen this. 20 years back, there used to be one disease called plague. Right? More than that. In Tamil, Elikachal Suvan. In Tamil, they used to say, something. Elikachal. That is the problem that was. So there was an awareness created through TV, paper, and all that you should boil your water and drink. Right? So when you boil your water and drink, what happens you see? If you boil the water and drink, after it cools down, put 2-3 fishes there.
Yeah.
It's right. So a lifeless water is being asked to be, I mean, people are aware, the doctors are advising us to have a lifeless water. Okay. Prior to that, nothing was happening. We were having tap water. Was there any problem? No problem. Suddenly, after this creation, what happened? Tap water means we are scared.
Yes.
We don't drink tap water directly. Distillery water taken. To introduce distillery water, this was the strategy. Okay, each and every case you see. Now, where is that disease? Where the hell that disease has gone now? It is not there. Like that, every stage you see, they give you a name. They give a name for the disease. Okay, cholera, malaria, chikungunya, polio, yes, all these things. Polio drops is very dangerous. Should not be given at all. You are actually spoiling the baby by giving the polio drops. And the government is supporting that actually. Very strange, no? Very astonishing.
Very strange.
Very strange, yeah. But this is the truth. This is the truth.
Truth is always bitter.
Yeah, truth is always bitter. But this is what is the truth actually. Okay, so now coming to the real factor. Actually, why such diseases are coming inside our body? Why? Because if you see the disease called diabetes, okay, you go and Google it out and see, you will not see many diabetes patients in US or in any other Western countries. You will not see diabetes patients out there. They will have some other problem, like their psychos are there. Mental problems are there. They have a different problem, okay. But you can't see many of them having diabetes. Why? Have you seen any of the serials of English movies or any English serials you see? What? And there will be some people having food, right?
Yes.
When they eat food, have you ever seen any one of them opening their mouth and eating food?
No.
That is the reason they are not getting diabetes. Okay. In India, 90% of the population, they open their mouth and eat. So when they open their mouth and eat, what happens? Actually, when you are consuming food is inside your mouth, the air goes inside, and air between air and the air comes as a bridge between saliva and the food. When you are eating, chewing the food, it actually gets converted into saliva. Nowadays, what people are doing is 2 times they chew, and then the rest they will gulp it.
Yes.
Okay, for the taste they will chew 2-3 times. That's all. The moment it becomes little liquidish, right, you start drinking. It should not be done in that manner. Actually, God has given 32 teeth to us. You should chew 32 times. 32 times you have to. That is why God has given you this 32 teeth. Right? You have to chew that 32 times, convert the food, the solid item into a liquid item, totally saliva it will become, close your mouth and eat, and that is your medicine which goes inside. So when it goes inside, you will find that the workload given to the intestine is only for digestion. That is the job of the intestine. Okay. Now the way we eat today, what happens is that the workload is given the chewing part of it also is given. Workload is given to the intestine because only 2 times or 3 times you chew, and the rest you gulp it. So that fellow will say, "What man? What silly guy you are? Your work I have to do." And he will start doing double OT and all those things. And then what happens? Because of that, tummies and all those things start coming. Yeah. All this is because of that reason. The way we are taking care of ourselves is wrong. We don't know. We don't know how to live. It's a beautiful life that we have. Okay? It's very rare that we should be very proud of ourselves that we are a human being who can talk, who can create, who can think, right? It's such a wonderful life that we have got, and we don't know how to live. We don't know how to take care of ourselves. This is the problem. This universal problem is being rectified by creating an awareness that don't worry, you can lead a life without medicines. Okay? Because if you look at the age-old times, maybe around 200 years ago or 150 years ago, right? Where were hospitals? Where were doctors? Okay? When doctors started coming out, right, problems started coming more. When police stations are opened, crimes are more. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right. When the doctors are there, health issues are more. When hospitals are there, health issues are more. Okay, because everybody has to be given a job.
Yes.
And this is being done by the Illuminati. So the Illuminati group, if you see, how can you identify Illuminatis? AFC, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, all these are Illuminati groups. Okay, and to fight this, there are also Indian people like Ramdev and all that. They are also trying with their best to fight it out and come out of this. And my understanding and my learning has been that you don't have to depend on any medicine at all. Your normal vegetables that you eat will take care of the health issues. Any kind of problems. And in the group that I have created so far, it is just about 1.5 months old. I will tell you the transformation that has taken place for few people. There was a lady in US who was having sleeping tablets for the last 6 years. Without sleeping tablets, she cannot sleep. Okay? In 15 days after joining our group, she has herself mentioned that without tablets, now I'm sleeping. I'm getting 6 hours beautiful sleep. Like this, there are many examples which have come. Like that, many people have acknowledged that yes, we can take care of ourselves. And nothing great. I've just written an article. And supposing you have a problem, I will give you a solution through a article. That's all. And that article you read, follow that, practice that. That's good enough. Okay, in terms of your, waking up, how you eat food, what you should have in the morning, right? That gentle practice. If you do these things in your life, no problem will come. No disease will come. I'll tell you what are the things that you should do. As soon as you wake up in the morning, right, 2 drops of gingerly oil. Gingerly oil, you should have pure gingerly oil. What you get outside, till life. What you get outside in the market, they are all adulterated. You should actually buy till, extract it from an oil mill machine, and then use that for your daily consumption. Okay, 2 drops of oil. That will take that time consuming effort. It's not easy. I will tell you how to do it now once you join the group. Okay. There are some techniques to do that. There are a lot of oil machines that are available. They will do it for you. Okay, you can get it done. It's a one-time effort that you do. Once you do it, at least for 4 months, you don't have to go back to the again machines to buy oil. Again, after 4 months, do the same exercise. So we have been 3 times you have to do it.
A machine has also been invented.
A machine has been invented. You can do it at home itself.
You can have it
at home itself. Yeah, it costs you some money. But I don't recommend in the initial stages because the moment if I say that you can buy that machine, then all of you must be thinking maybe he's having a machine. So no, we are not promoting any business. Absolutely no commercial interest we have in this. See, it's only a social activity. That's why I'm telling you, you go and get it done yourself.
Yeah, that same things they get the coconut oil.
Yes, they'll make it. Keralites can use coconut oil because they like to have coconut oil. If you see all the Keralites, you see their hair, how beautiful it is, how thick it is, how lovely it is. Your hair.
Yeah, I cut my hair. I had a very long hair.
Very long hair.
I really cut my hair. I had a long hair.
Their hair will always be good because they use coconut oil for the food.
Food also.
For the food, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you can see, Keralites can have coconut oil, South Indians can have till oil, North Indians can have mustard oil. They like mustard oil. So 2 drops of that oil taste in the morning. Okay? Which one? Coconut oil also.
2 drops.
2 drops. Because you see, Keralite generally likes coconut oil. Many people don't like coconut oil.
Just one oil, like
either coconut or till.
Or mustard.
Or
Whichever
mustard.
you like.
Whichever you like, out of the 3, any 2 drops. That is before brushing your teeth, before starting your morning routine. Okay? Just take 2 drops of that. Give about 5 minutes gap. After 5 minutes gap, you should drink 2 glasses of lukewarm water. lukewarm water. Okay, not boiled water and not cold water. Lukewarm water. Again, give 5 minutes the cap. 2 spoons of either coconut oil or till oil or mustard oil. 2 spoons of that. Put it in your mouth. Don't drink. Rinse it. Rinse it. Okay? Rinse it and then spit it out. After 3 minutes gap, brush your teeth. Till then, nothing. Okay? After the 3 minutes gap, you brush your teeth. After brushing the teeth, right? Maybe after immediately you can have coffee, tea, and all those things. It's fine. But those who don't have coffee, tea, and all, they are used to doing exercises and all. It's very good. Joint exercise has to be done. The joint, there are 10 joints in our body: ankle, knee, hips, then back, right? Then elbows, then your wrist, then your fingers, neck. Okay, side. So you have to do an exercise for this. Why do you have to do this exercise? Simple 10 joints exercise. If you do, it is fair enough. How to do shoulder also. How to do ankle? Ankle is there. Just lift your leg and twist it 10 times right, 10 times left. Alternate legs. Okay. Once you do that, then stop there. Use the left leg. Do that. Right. After that, knee. Bend yourself. Hold your palm. Cover it with the knee and this in your hand. Then rotate it 10 times right side, 10 times left side. Okay. Then hips rotation, right? Clockwise and anti-clockwise, right? Then after that, forward bending and backward bending. Then side bending. Okay, right side, this side and this side. Okay. After that, hold it like this and then this should, as if somebody is behind and you are kicking it, you are hitting it like that. This and this. You should do that. Okay. And once that is done, then the shoulder part of it. Rotate again clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay. After that, elbow. After that is elbow. Elbow is simple like this. Okay. This is 10 times. This is 10 times. And then wrist. 10 times. 10 times. Okay. Then fingers. Then hold it. Then neck. Rotate 5 times. 5 times. You should be very careful. Neck is very, very sensitive area. If you overdo it, you will get a strain. Okay? So you should do it. Why this has to be done? This is needed because if you see, many people are not able to sit properly. Many people are not able to walk properly. Why all these things happen is because the body is getting rusted. So this will ease out. When you do this regularly, what happens? The flow of blood will go all over, and you're opening up. And the flow, circulation, blood circulation inside your body will ease up. Otherwise, it's like you're having a beautiful car, right? But you're going in a mud road. What happens? That what do you call that? Stones and all those things will be there, and it goes very slow and all that. Like that, it will keep going. So if you have to make it smooth, then do this. The oil itself, at least. So the oil itself will be like, supposing you have a rusted gate and you put a grease, right? And then push the gate, what happens? Smoothness is there. Like that, the oil works in your body. Okay. So in that, now what is the kind of advice that we are getting? Don't have oily food. Okay? It is bad for health.
Yeah.
If you don't have oily food, it is bad for your health.
Yes. Yeah.
You should have oily food. You should have. So this is a must. So whatever is being taught to you now, whatever is you are learning first of all these things you must be prepared to remove it, put it in a garbage and throw it off. First you should be willing to accept that, yes, what I am saying is right. And it is not my saying. No, it is not that I have created something new. And I had a problem, I did research. If you look at, like my sister was saying, now I become very trim and slim and all this, because I'm following all that. I'm following all that, and I'm 53. Unless I declare that I'm 53, nobody will know. Okay, people will say I am in the 40s, right? It's all because I'm a very, very health conscious person. And I know Mahesh for the last at least 4 years, 5 years. Yes. He has seen me asking how I have maintained myself. Always. Always I maintain myself. Yes. It's all because of this. No cigarette, no drinks. These are all bad for health. So I don't do that. So, I mean, if you do all this and then go and have puffs of cigarette or go and have alcohol and then tell me nothing is happening, I am not okay, it's don't blame me. You know, you can't have a delicious food sitting in a bathroom. However delicious it is, you have to have food in the kitchen or the dining hall. Right? It has got a place. So, like that, you can't keep having cigarettes and alcohol and all those things which are bad for health. And then do all this, there is no use. One second, I'm not getting this. Anita, tell me. Get it done, get it done. Okay, get it. Sorry. Okay, it makes sense of what I'm saying.
Yes.
And whatever I said that about the world politics and we are all being ruled by some certain families, all that makes sense. Vaccination is a shocking discovery,
Seriously.
right?
I have a kid and vaccination.
You tell me, answer a few questions of mine. Whoever has been having, say, you have a kid, right?
Yeah.
Yours was a normal delivery? You tell me, did you do anything wrong from whatever doctor said? Have you not followed?
Yeah, I did.
Doctor said you have this, you do like this, take this, all that. When that's going after 1 hour.
Fortunately, I got a doctor. She never recommends medicines and something like that. If I have any uneasiness, anything, she used to suggest home. Just do it, you cumin seeds, gastric walk like that. Only whatever is necessary, that only she. Even for scanning also normally in other hospitals and all they do 5 to 6 scannings. For me, it's only 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months.
So my question is, when you follow everything the doctor said, why normal pregnancy is not? They happens. They need money. That's all.
I have not rested. I was almost working.
Right. Now you take the whole diabetes patient. Right. He's having tablets. He's not having sweets. Right. He's following whatever doctor is telling. In spite of that, why is he not getting cured? Okay. Take BP patients. Right. BP patients, there is nothing like a sugar problem, there is nothing like blood pressure. Blood pressure, supposing you lie down at home, don't do anything, right? Just lie down, check your blood pressure at the end of the day. What will happen? You will not have your blood pressure will be low. Okay? Same way, if you just use your hand like this, do a little bit of exercise, check your blood pressure, it will be slightly above the low level. Run for 1 kilometer and come back. Right? It will be double. Now, where is the question of blood pressure going up and coming down? It is normal. It has to happen. It is normal thing for your body. Blood pressure going up and coming down is a normal thing.
Yeah.
So let it happen. Doesn't matter. No issues.
10 more minutes.
Yeah.
You're done?
No, I can complete anytime.
10 minutes.
I can keep on talking. Whenever you are ready, I'm ready.
Okay.
I was just waiting for you.
Okay. Suddenly one line from yours. Anyway. So we can.
I'm almost through. So you got it? So now with this, what you have to do is, after this agenda meeting, give your numbers, right? And you are in the group. And whatever health issues that you have, post your queries in that group, and I'll answer it. There will be ready-made answers already because what questions you'll be asking, I would have already answered those questions for those who have already asked long back. The same thing I just cut and paste and send it. Okay? Right. Yeah.
Good. Thank you so much, sir. So was it informative what was said? So my question is, why even allow the diseases to come? Preventive is good, better than the cure. No? Of course, that we cannot avoid certain things. I definitely believe, I'm a staunch believer of eating healthy and eating, God has created everything for us, naturally. I think all the zebras summed up. So we were thinking while we were talking to him, so I said, of course, we all believe in a green revolutionary and everything. I run an NGO called E-Cure also. So in that, what we thought was, our idea is to why not make people eat healthy. But before telling people healthy, are they really passionate about it? Do they really feel that yes, I need to eat healthy? The people say, that the body is a temple. You need to really keep it. Your temple, you keep it clean. Why not your body keep it clean? So it means what you eat also, what you made out of. So while talking to Mr. Sridhar, we thought, why not get some passionate people? Everybody want to eat healthy. Everybody want to do things, But how much are they really passionate about? Passion is that you don't mind this hot sun to come here. You never had excuse. We had 20 people confirmation, but you all came. That really speaks highly about you that you really mean it. You really mean it. I could see her coming there to that. The picture of the face, I was so deep. That really I loved it. That really talks about so highly about her. She's committed to eat healthy and really passionate. So what I thought was, why not get these people and form a community about it? Community. It's not that, okay, you grow something in your house. No, let's be accountable to what we grow and be accountable to what we eat. Do you all feel that?
Yes.
We need to be accountable to him because if he's putting it up there, we need to apply it. If we don't apply, then there's no value which we're giving, respecting his time and effort which is taking us for us to live healthy. Yes or no?
Yes.
So do you all agree and committed that you really want to stand to eat healthy food?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here we have Ms. Sangeeta for it. And she's been a very, very good friend of ours, and I don't know how much can I talk about that. So what I will do is, I will allow her to talk about what are the pros and cons, the challenges you all face, and we leave it an open discussion, because you all would have had so many questions in your mind. And at the end, we will come to how we're going to take this forward. Okay? So whoever's sitting here, I'm assuming that even after 10 years, I come and see that you're growing something and you're eating out of your garden. How is that?
Yes.
Is that good? And our vision is just that. Actually, I'm sure Mr. Sridhar, Sangeeta, and my vision is that every Bangalorean should grow their own vegetable, pluck it out of that, and eat it. How amazing that would be. And we're
already initiated to a small extent.
fantastic. We want you to be, enlarge that, and you become the leader of it. We'll come. That's the whole idea. The whole idea is get the leaders here. We've seen that each of you are leader. You will all, become one Mr. Sridhar like me, Sangeeta's. We three cannot do it. Impossible to do it. Each of us only can do it, and that's what we are all sitting here. So, Sangeeta, it's open to you. For you, 20 minutes.
Yeah, for me, 10 minutes.
Wonderful. No, we want to stick to the timing so the people also. Yeah.
What happens? Whatever I say. These stairs are so dangerous. Whatever we apply or we experience, that is our truth. How much ever someone says, but unless until you experience it and you grow it, you grow certain ways. Every grower is different from every person. Some person just pours around 5 levels, some person has 6 or 8 levels. Your microclimatic changes are very, very different. So it's a very good saying. Someone has said that every experience is own master. All right. So what am I going to be doing over here, or how I'm going to be associated with these people, how I'm going to be a part of this family is like, let's also grow something. I'm still learning. I'm a farmer. I have always been the IT side. Now I say, now I tell people I'm the agriculture technology. We've been pioneers in India for hydroponics, where we grow plants without soil. Okay. Why that kind of regulation? Because the top soil has lost its nutrients. As he said, it is all a lobby. It is all a lobby where they introduced us to the fertilizer, pesticides, which we shouldn't have known. Now we have already gone ahead, far ahead of using it. Now it's very, very, very difficult to detach ourselves from the kind of system. But how we can really counteract that is growing in a very small way in our balcony. Even if it's 10 by 10, you can do something, like some peppermint or mint leaves, coriander leaves, curry pattas, or some wheatgrass leaves, something, some superfood where you can, grow and eat it. Now, now the option what I'm going to give you people is any kind of farming is good. There is nothing like, organic is bad, inorganic is bad, hydroponic is bad, aquaponics is bad. Whatever suits you. There are certain people who want to be completely going with only the gardening and compost cooking. There are some people who don't have time. They just want to do it in an easy way with soil feed and more nutritious way. So whatever farming methods, what you want to pick up and choose, I will help you to do. All right. So there are certain things. Now we can't really change the entire system in a very huge way. We already know the vegetables come with pesticides. Okay, and I'm here telling you, I move along with the farmers. I move along with the organic people. I move along with the most futuristic technology-oriented people too. I had a strawberry farm where I used to grow everything without soil. I was technical with Walmart where I help people, farmers to grow commercially. Now what happens when your vegetables are already with pesticide? When you use those vegetable waste, how do you call that as organic? When a cows eat plastic bags, when a cows don't eat the proper organic fodder, they eat the inorganic, where everything goes in a gutter water, all the grass, all the seeds. So how do you call that output as organic? It's very, very, very up. Most poor farmers, they can be called as organic. Or people who are certified and who are going in a very sustainable, they are very countable few. So you don't know the source. It is all a fluff factor. It is all like hyped up. So people buy organic certificates. Okay, so it is all a marketing kind of a gimmick. So what happens? I can't fight the big lobby. I alone can't make any changes. So how about if we grow it in our own backyard, front yard, terrace, anything, whatever, how much does a family need? 1 kg mixture of all vegetables, greens and tomatoes and all these things. So we believe in something about the preventive methods. Okay? And we know what the vegetables come from. There are certain practices which you need to follow. Whenever you buy vegetables, soak it with tamarind or vinegar or with rock salt or lime. Have you seen the farmers or the vendors? They take the green leaves and the palak and they keep on beating it.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the eggs are sticking to the leaves. Okay, and eggs have very loose hairs. So when they beat it up, they disperse. But when you soak it in water, it stays in water and it sticks. So it's a very wrong practice of taking the leaves and putting it. Beat the leaves, shake the leaves for about 10 minutes. Then you put it under running water. Have you seen in olden days, it is always with running water they used to wash, never in the still water. So there are, and what happens, I visit many farms, I'm the advisor for agriculture industry. So we get to visit a lot of farms where the farmer is growing a separate patch for himself and the person is standing inside the pesticide tank, he's dipping in everything into the pesticide. And what you see in gunny sacks in Madivada market, which is like with water, it's not fresh with water, it is with pesticide. That's why cabbage is so firm. Vegetables are not supposed to be so firm. Vegetables are supposed to be soft. Because the moment you pluck it out, it starts breathing. So whatever you see, very unnatural things, very polished, very shining fruits and vegetables, very firm, very white cabbage. Cabbage is not supposed to be so white and so firm. You can find a worm in cabbage that is fresh. Because you don't, if there's pesticide, they would have been dead. So it is all a myth that it was very clean and fresh, that it is healthy. Alright? So you choose what you want to do. I mean, whether you want to in an organic way, whether you want to learn how to do composting, I'll send you to the farm where you can learn composting. Or I'll get you vermicompost to the vendors. You want processed oil? I'll introduce you to farmers within processed oil. You can call them up, visit the farm. It will be a beautiful initiative in the weekends where you can go visit the farm and buy the proper compressed oil. Okay? It is so rightly said that about sugar, because I myself have seen sugar mills where they thrown the bones of various animals, especially, I mean, if they're very staunch Hindus, you get in shock because you find the bones of huge animals because they're very white in nature. That's how they derive that color. I have seen it on the Kanpur side, on Ramnagar side, how actually the process is between the jaggery. So I introduce you to the farmers who are actually doing in a very, very natural way. So there is something called zero budget natural farming. It's not completely organic. They try to do everything in a natural way. Okay, where you can source out things, where you can learn. So if you want to, if you're in sitting in a house which is like urban farming is a option for you, then I teach you how to do it only with water. That's called hydroponics. Or you do it with coil peat, because coil peat is very light in nature. For the roof, you don't use soil, and the nutrition is very, very high when you use hydroponic. There is both organic and inorganic. Inorganic is salts. It's not necessarily completely 100% organic. Then you have something called aquaponics. We're going to introduce even aquaponics too, where we have fishes. The fish's poop is actually with ammonia and nitrate they used to grow plants. Okay, so these are all the, so any kind of farming, what do you want to choose? You want to grow one plant, I'll help you. I'll suggest you with vendors where you get what is the cheapest alternative. But grow something, start growing something. Like, basil you can grow, mint is very easy to grow, coriander multicut is very, very easy. Wheatgrass, which is used as a preventive method for anti-cancerous kind of thing, it is like 6 days crop, 7 days crop. Very easily can be grown in shrubs. And then use a slow RPM, slow motor mixie and crushed juice. So mixie is not useful to have the crushed juice. You should always use a low RPM, or you should squeeze it with hand, or you get the crushers with the juice extra. You don't use mixie for making fruit juices. Okay, and we have certain sprays which we can make at home to get all the herbs and all these things. So start somewhere. To grow. Okay, I'll send you the vendor place where you can pick up some seeds, some seeding trays. I'll guide you online and I'm available on phone, WhatsApp. So whatever help you need on growing something, let it be ornamental, let it be for eating, let it be for medicinal herbs which you can eat it like for diabetes. We have madhunashi and some other plants which can be used. I'll help you to grow. This is what I have to say. And let's all of us interact. Whatever need you have, you just let us know. On the growing part, I will help you. On the healing, on the healthy lifestyle way, we can help you.
So, yeah, floor is open. Yeah. So you had mentioned that how the questions generally go by that. So you all have any questions? You said you started off with that. So what I will do is now it's 4:40. 10 minutes we'll have it, but then we get into actual plan. What is the whole idea of why we gathered here, what we want to do, and how we use your full commitment to people. We are the pioneers of creating this family. You all know Cuba. How they grow their vegetables and how can they improve it. It's one of the fascinating, and I really want such a thing to happen to Bangalore. And imagine all of us as we are the pioneers of that. That's the whole thing. So the floor is open now to ask questions. So I think you'll start.
Yeah, I'm doing it in a very chaotic way. What I have started doing.
So what we do is just introduce yourself, which area you're coming from, so that will help us, to see if we can really handle you to something to handle. Go ahead.
So I'm Sukita here. I'm a homemaker and I'm passionate about gardening.
Which area you come from? Which area?
Indian area.
Oh, you're very close by. Super. Very okay.
So I started with small plants initially, and of course mostly herbs we use regularly in our house, like and that we push for the
Wheat grass.
Cold and cold.
See this one, no. So you correct, yeah.
Like grass.
No, I know.
Purpose is also there. But then I thought of doing this compost because all the time I have that issue with the DBMD people, they're not taking care. So my water tank was, not waste and actually I made use of that. I cut it open into 2 halves. And inside that I've been collecting the garbage. So whatever the leaves, tree leaves will be the dry leaves. I keep them aside and every time when I immediately garbage which gets collected, that is some dry leaves on that. But the issue I'm having is that is the tree leaves.
Yeah, wow.
And it will come out here. That's the menace for me. And actually making clear like composting and where should I be? It has also no composting and you have to make it. So you tell the exact measurement how to do it. You don't have to eliminate all the ways you take power. Yeah, and that will help you.
That is a very formal way what you're teaching, but otherwise I also kind of give very important tips. You just have to like 1:3 is what you have to. One is I don't know what is the quantity you use. So that way what happens is the moisture left in the your composting. So it gets dried up and equally you get the good. But again what Sangeeta says, so he will be the right person to guide you. Live example of YouTube but to avoid worms.
From the YouTube I just observed.
And but one thing you would have covered it up, I think. The fully covered?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, because there are 2 ways. You need to make it, the air composting that you got caught worms because of that one. Either you make it completely airtight and where the juice comes out, that's a highly nutrition for cleaning bathrooms and all that. Either you do that or you do the airy one. What you done is you never gave full chance. There was no aeration or not the complete composting where the moisture has to come out. You were like in between. That's how you got the worms.
It was a trial. It's only
No problem. See, that's the whole purpose of farming.
Yes. The least go waste.
Exactly.
So I introduce you to you. WhatsApp I will take you. And for the pots also from time to time you need to change. So if you have a day where you have to keep potting in how often do you do it? 6 months. The deposits of your whatever you put in get solidified and it gets on this and on the idea or give more age.
Second, if I'm right, because she's using the water tank, right? The amount of manure she'll be getting. So I was told that actually we can use 100% the manure also for it as the soil, the full soil.
Yes.
Or it's not too much of nutrition to the plant. So you have that option also that you can keep it for 1 year.
Yeah.
You don't have to really do it for 1 to 6 months.
Yeah. No, one of the queries that they had actually was, how do you do this in a house? You are.
So you want to answer that? Yeah.
Suppose you are rented out there, they have nothing to own house.
House the house, your house.
Balcony area or somewhere where the wherever the sunlight comes to you.
Wherever the sunlight
comes, you need sunlight.
The question.
Partial sunlight is fine. My son grows in biscuit bottle lettuce on so we have apartment right. So on the window sills, it's put biscuit bottles, hanging things, and you do it. Anywhere partial sunlight comes here, make it brilliant, make it coverage, you send me photos and I can take copies. As simple as that, all regard work, that whatever you have at home, you can reuse it.
In your question, is the rented house or the space constraint?
Actually, I never thought we
No problem. But you have a space in your house. You have a space. Wonderful. So we will come back with that. We are going to everybody going to walk away with one commitment. So we will.
I just keep ornamental plants. You just want to see. We have ornamental plants. There are very good ornamental plants. And
The way you were saying, don't think that most selected.
In our apartment, there's no direct sunlight.
okay, partnership. Still indoor plants. Indoor plants are there is one plant which looks like snaky leaves. It's also called as mother-in-law's tongue. And what did they name that? Okay. It's got a very yellow border and it gives the maximum oxygen. You know that it takes like very long thing. So I'll tell you that snaky.
You need to say that. Oxygen means I like.
Yeah. So I'll tell you that thing. Yeah. I know the scientific name, garnish it. I don't know what they call it normally. Whichever nursery I go, they always ask me, oh, mother-in-law's tongue. I said, no, what is actual name?
Any questions?
No, it has very snake, like very thin, long.
Actually, my neighbor, she's in Sunandara. She has that. The way you are
I'll send the photo.
sharp and tips.
Yeah. It's very common on nurseries. Yeah. But it
Yeah.
gives the maximum oxygen. Even the ferns, the normal ferns, the palm leaves, they give the maximum oxygen. To keep all things stable and not is very good for this.
Any questions?
No, normal shade. So yeah. I wanted to make a container who has the shade and this one guy will keep it for you. If you want that, how to build the net house, tree house, poly house, I do not sure. So I can get all the windows.
We have a good balcony space.
Yeah.
From here,
Okay.
in the entire, this is the kind of balcony space.
Okay.
So,
I think it's partial
and the
sunlight.
east, fantastic sunlight.
Then
East.
I'll tell you what. Just send me a photo and I'll tell you what.
And what you do know,
Yeah.
Sangeeta, with these open questions, you can keep putting it in the WhatsApp group so
Yeah.
everybody gets to learn also.
Yeah.
So they'll
Yeah.
spot somewhere else. So
Yes.
because we are actually going to go and light another candle. So next time this room should be full. Because that's how we're going to get people on board. Because our idea is to see that every Bangalorean should be free
Can
and
you answer
healthy.
just pick up on because I visit farms where they put the just call me and ask and then text me.
Any other questions? Anybody? Any questions?
Whatever is it in now, give me a thinking.
Yeah. You have any questions, sir?
The question is how to grow.
Yeah,
How
that's
to
what.
grow is the question.
We will come to that.
What to do? What is it?
There's no one there to look after it. For some time.
Yeah.
At least for a few days. 5 days. So if there's somewhere where without anyone,
There are many ways actually. Like if you have a normal pot, okay, if you have a normal pot, people what they do, they give under a container of water. They keep a tub with water and they inside that. Because the pots have holes. And the capital action, they suffer. Other one is if you have a urban farming, you can do gravity fed. Some people keep timer. It's actually very cheap, very basic going on. They keep a timer and the timer points, the water is low. The timer is alarm and gravity, the water is split from the tank. That is also another problem. And the other thing is, when you have very close structure, what they do is in the market, you get certain pads, cooling pads. Okay, they use that, you know, urban farming, what they do. They completely soak the entire surrounding area and leave it. Okay, for 2-3 days it will be there. And nowadays, self-watering pots have come. So I can help you with that also. We have neighbors who have come and self-watering plants. It is because of the timing, people travel a lot. So the self-watering pot, this guy has made a killing. He was just a normal sales executive in a place. He picked up this franchisee and now you can't even manage it. Self-watering pot is the greatest place. Yeah.
What's the strategy? How does it work?
It actually, what happens when you pour water, it holds a certain amount of water. So for at least 2 days, it holds the water. So when it dries, it allows the water to pour. is always good
So
if
there must be input and then output, right?
Yeah.
You want to
Go inside.
It is only input.
Only
Yeah,
input.
you fill it up and leave.
Yeah.
Fill it up and no, but when it sprinkles out,
It is not-
self-watering.
It is not sprinkled, it is in tube only. It is holding the water in the tube.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I think
When we keep it open, no, I have tried small holes.
And
Keep it
keep it there.
Drop it, drop it.
Drop and drop also.
That's also another option, cheap option for you. Any water bottle, distillery waters?
Up to 6 9 o'clock when I used to go out.
Yeah.
I used to keep a bottle,
Like
liter
drip.
bottle, or 5 liters bottle.
Injection drip.
Just
Yeah.
get over
You
and
put it
then
and leave it.
you keep it on the see that what I is then.
See what energy.
Because it's
Drop it,
No, you want drop by drop.
Drop by drop.
Like your IV drops, you know? Like
You keep on.
hold it for at least 5 days.
5 days comes to 2 liters.
I don't know what is I have seen that people also doing very bags are very cheap, right? They soak it in water. They tie it around the pot. Yes. They tie it around the pots. And I think that's very cheap. Jute bags if you go for sale also. They make it like a bed sheet also. Soak it nicely. They keep the pots in a row and tie it around it. So the air is
It's hot season.
yeah. Yes. Now it's like these are all things I come across in farming, how they do.
I think the best thing is that self-watering and the
Self-watering,
water.
yes.
That's the best.
It's not very expensive also.
Yes.
150 rupees, 40 rupees, 80 rupees, 150 rupees for 3-4 days to travel along. Yeah. With through hydroponic, we do only with stagnant water. Where we pour the nutrient water, we put a thermocol sheet. The plant grows. Next time I'll show some photos. I'll send you some photos.
Yeah, no WhatsApp.
Yeah. So you can see how people are growing trees.
Actually, I recently saw on WhatsApp in lot.
Yes.
They have made posts
And you can grow. Yes.
Any questions? Anybody else? So
any tips how to?
no, we are going to come to that one.
Yeah.
Any questions or you? Okay, tell me one thing. All of you, I want to know why you keep coming out. What really drives you, for growing your own plants? I'm only there because many of you have not spoken. So let's hear it from you. Why do you all want to grow your plant?
We want to know what we eat.
Exactly. So you want to start with you? Yeah. You want to start with
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you know what to eat. Yeah.
Shani, you want to start? Why? What is it drives you?
The thing is, recently we had to shift my home from the house what we were staying to apartments. So what basically happens now in apartments we have rules. We can't have n number of pots. Only a little space is given, and you have to keep pots. And it's not even more than 10 pots is allowed actually. So what my mom happened to do is we had some 50 to 60 pots which she has to give it to people who likes growing. She gave it full of paint. She didn't want to do that because she is taking care of the plants like a baby. And there are times where she's not gone out of station only to take care of the plants. Who will water? So she will stay back. We used to go. She will still stay back to water the plants. She loves plants. So today I'm here for this meeting to know more about how we can grow plant in the space that we have in apartment. Probably indoor we have a little space where sunlight will not come. But she is very much interested. If I ask her to come to the meeting, then probably she would
I know,
also
jump and come.
Yes. She gave up the pots with full of pain. I understand. I know she didn't cry though, but she always
will not be that feeling. If they are
Babies.
wonderful.
And I have seen her talking to them.
Yes.
There were like 15 different types and different colors of roses we had. We had to give it. So I have seen her talking to the plants, telling, okay, you have given so many plants today. You look so cute.
Wow.
And I'm going to pluck you after half an hour. You know, I have seen her talking. You know, she,
No, I know. There's like,
They understand.
they
do. They
understand.
have
Why they understand, I'll tell you. When we are going out of station, like for 1 week and all, I've seen my mom come back and tell, see, I have not watered and it's not grown properly. And after 1 week, we see the plants giving regular flowers, like 10, 15 flowers, when she's watering. There is difference. When others are watering, I'm not seeing the plants giving, it hardly gets 1 flower. But when she's regularly doing, I've seen giving 20 flowers also. we hardly have some 10 or 15, and again, it's all indoor. So she feels bad for not having so many old plants, but she would love to know a technique where she can grow indoor or where people can't see. And again, it's apart. We have those situations. So that is why I.
How would you also man?
Actually, nowadays, you take anything for that matter. Everybody, people around or wherever you see, it is like they say it is all chemically affected. Some of the other problems with the foods, whatever you intake. So I thought of why not we grow our own foods.
Wonderful. Same story. Yourself.
So every time we go to the market, buying. Yeah. So that's what drew me. It will be great if I can grow my own.
Lovely. That's the whole idea. You've answered it any of the points.
So what about the external factors like growing rats, insects, and things like that?
Yeah,
How do you avoid that?
There's a solution.
We have certain things. What we do, we have certain kind of plants. Okay, like marigold and other plants which when we grow, rats don't come. Okay, and we pachapapura, we use pachapapura. We spray the camphor around it. They don't come. So for every pest, for every like ant also, instead of killing it by putting borax and turmeric powder, if you keep sugar boards, they will do it. So
Is it possible to see that around our area, nothing of this sort comes in?
Yes, it is
very
much. Yes. And for
Camphor is the.
camphor is a and there is one greenhouse in Devnadi. So without water to snakes, I think I told you also. So the kids are very fond of snakes. They won't kill it. They don't want to kill it. So what they start doing is they start taking beer boats. They drink the beer. They think they cross 100 miles. They'll be roaming around there. So the kids come play. They place it there only. They are also happy. The kids are happy. So the point of the song. This whole indigenous beer.
Yeah.
So there are many ways, homemade, garlic sprays, chili sprays. How to do it.
Oh, hi there. Come. You came very late. You next week you came early.
Place.
Yes.
This afternoon,
is the most effective.
you saw my post in here.
Pushing away all the pests.
Yes, sir. Now,
I know.
Very good. You have to grow them on your terrace.
Yes, on the borders. Grow in
On the borders of the terrace.
Yes. When you're growing some vegetables, grow on marigold. And both are vegetables, so it's good for ornamental too, as well as driving away all the pests. And what happens is the birds come. So you have thin Ziploc bags, you pour water and then tie it instead of those shiny papers, because you're hurting their eyes. What they do is, when you pour them on water, when the sun rays hit it, they have compound eyes, all the birds. So the light refracts their eyes and they lift away from the dark. So you have that, you have shiny papers, then you have pest traps, you have all the fruits are in blue, yellow, and white color. So we make a pest trap with small ply bow and we stick in a yellow color plastic bags. Then we use something called the waste oil, not the vegetable oil. So all the flying insects just come and get stuck. Every 3 days. So there are many ways of doing the pest and everything. I will send you an e-book. I will send you pest management documents, how to prepare, what it is, how to identify pest, and give you all those documents, which is most helpful.
actually, we have a terrace, which is also strong. And we also have a cellar.
Okay.
Cellar is covered. The terrace is and we just thought we can grow healthy food.
Yes.
And I have never tasted natural.
Okay.
So, and my daughter likes some vegetable, he likes some.
Okay.
So, since I thought I'd get some tips where I can grow, and then she's basically a table player. As she said, her mother speaks to the plants. She will speak to her back so that he listens to play.
Okay.
She also likes vegetables. vegetables, and now everything is not so hygiene, and cost is also very high.
Yes.
So since we have a lot of space, why don't we?
Yeah. And I think where to get a wholesaler from the shade metal if you have space. Put 3 or 4 cashew in poles, which are very cheap. Just have, if the owner's object.
No, I know.
Okay. Then you can have bricks. Okay, just put some cement and grout the 4 posts. Put the shade net around it, and I tell you where to get all the blue black spots and all those things. I don't get it.
Which will be the best place, the terrace or the second?
Terrace is better because you have sunlight. Yeah. So terrace is much better.
What it rains and also.
You have something called cheaper or alternative called silk pollen sheets. Like it looks like polyfilm sheets only, but they're much cheaper. So you can just cover it up.
To avoid.
It's an agri grade, so sunlight goes through that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all about awareness of health conscious. So actually, my parents are from agriculture background. So I remember what my mom says while cooking, in the middle of the cooking, she has to add vegetables. They have a small garden kind of next to her place. So immediately she used to pluck the vegetables, wash them. She used to tell me all those stories. I wish to do that in your place, but we don't have gardens.
No problem.
So just curious to know.
No, you can do it with the pots of 10 pots. How much of vegetables can be grown? Lots. Yeah.
Chili, have a tomato,
Like that.
and then have a brinjal. All these grow mint and herbs at least. Start. Because if you get more confidence when you grow the easy ones, once you start seeing things, then you don't need anybody to teach you. Human beings are when you are very attuned to nature, it comes from within you. You don't need anybody to help you out. So it's as easy as that. But there are certain pests which are big.
You need to have patience.
Yes.
You need to be willing to see your plant die again. You replant it again, die. Everything you really master it.
And what happens is every person grows in different way. And even if you're in Bangalore, the Bangalore climate here will be different from there. So it is in your own experiment how when you actually start growing, you will understand. When you have a baby, nobody teaches you how to bring up a baby. It's as simple as that. Yeah.
As you mentioned, I want to in my terrace, I want to do some plantation. Because in my house, we have 3 or 4 trees. Mango trees and cocoa and cocoa tree. Everything is there. So it's covered whole area. So in my terrace, almost around 300 square feet is empty now. So she mentioned 2 days back, she called me. She told something is we can do something.
Yes.
So as he also told us, some square feet as a we can cover it something.
Yes, we shade it.
Yeah.
We can cover it. Yeah. And it's a great hobby. Forget about eating. Great hobby. Something growing out of your hands and life growing in your hand. It's so beautiful to watch. Nothing can replace that happiness. When you see one bright red tomato growing, I mean, you're so proud. 100 tomatoes are lying rotting there. But when one tomato gives you so much happiness, it starts here.
Yes. I think your introduction is also another great revelation. Your questions will get answered when you said us organic.
Wet waste management.
Okay.
That's my.
Is there in the group?
No, he's not. He's part of BA9. I put it up over there, so only one soul came. He came for this purpose. Yeah. Here we just trying to drive people more internally. That's why we're again selling the product and all that. We want people to get into action of growing vegetables and all in their own homes with their own.
That's the best area.
Yeah, that is
That's
what
the
we're doing.
best place.
So we really made sure that we don't really come with any product that we're using. So Sangeet also told nothing selling here.
Yeah.
It's only getting people to the inbuilt, get the fire inside them and get started to do their own. But after that, they need a help, and then we can guide them. People are all here, so you can oppose them to what you want.
I have one now. When you have a garden with the terrace and all,
Yes.
will there be any seepage or will there be any?
See what happens when you use this thing like concrete, like all the urban farming now, the terrace is replaced by something called this coconut husk is there, they call it. They remove that and it comes in a sterilized compact form. That 1 kg, 1 or 5 kg of block gives you 25 liters in volume. It's very light in nature. So people don't use soil. And whatever water drains out of it, it is reused. So there is no extra water which goes onto the terrace. So we train people, we teach people how to grow that, how to make containers and fix distilled water to it so that the extra water is collected and reused again.
Is it possible to grow brinjal and other?
Very easily.
Any
Because
vegetable.
I have myself seen tomatoes, putina, and that
Brinjal,
one
it
is
can be
not
grown.
already I already have actually.
You can grow.
It's correct. That's also good, but basic vegetables.
So,
How much I may get?
That depends on the variety and breed also. Okay, usually, I mean, like, 200 square feet of a garden should give you 2 kg of vegetable every day. Every day. That is a measurement.
That's a whole magic like you're calling it.
10 by 20.
Now it's interesting.
Yeah. We've come in the big fun here. We wanted to see whether
It's a family sustainable garden. That's how.
the whole meeting is all about that. The whole meeting just that because that's how we're going to start off with the action plan now. I wanted to see the pulse of everybody, how really passionate you all are. I got a message from each of you.
Is it a
So,
list of all the vegetables?
Yes.
Like spinach, one patch, methi. Then you have harvey, amaranthus. So, they're all the, this one, then you have the normal edible tomato and brinjal, chili. So these 3 things. And combined with all this.
200 square feet is
Yeah.
10 by 10.
10
Yeah.
by
Sorry,
10.
no, 10 by 20. 10 by 20.
Is it cost effective?
It is, why if you build it with cost, it's nutritious, and in the long run, becomes cost effective because whatever you're spraying is homemade. From a garlic spray to chili spray, you just take garlic and then make in one distilled bottle. Why in distilled bottle? Because that's the most easiest available measurement bottle. Okay, 25 250 ml of garlic pot with crushed in mixing, and 75 should be the water. You take it and start spraying once in 3 days. Then you have neem oil, you have chili sprays, you have buttermilk sprays. So all these are homemade sprays which you can actually use instead of other chemical sprays and all these things.
In fact, today, these days are all, we're all coming with all these chemicals and all that. What was in olden days? Nothing. No.
There was nothing
Well,
really.
it was, I remember my grandparents, they had a common wall. What not vegetable I've seen there, from banana trees to your beans to double beans to tomato to you name it, everything used to just grow in that. And every day they started and sambar is done out of that.
True.
And it was in the house, in Bangalore. It's all about a passion, that's it. There's a love you show towards a plant, it just gives you multiple. You don't need any external thing. Yes, to face challenges like a lot of rats and things like you can buy
These days,
some.
like eating anything, you should think twice. If it's fresh food, it is fresh. Did they put anything? If it's not fresh, also why it's not fresh? They didn't put anything. Even shiny vegetables, yeah. There is some shiny vegetables. So put
Tamarind, rock salt should be part of your household.
Yeah.
Replace your other salt. Rock salt and lime or tamarind is the best way to remove those toxins.
What is the sea
Yeah.
salt?
Yes, the toxins. That's the easiest way to remove all the toxins. Cauliflower and cabbage is very tough. So avoid eating a lot of cauliflower and cabbage because the eggs and borders are already inside. So that is something which until you know the source, try reducing that in your diet, especially cabbage and cauliflower, because it is soaked, right, and it's already gone into your thing. So but try consuming like hard thing like beetroot. Beetroot is something which the pesticides don't really get inside.
All the fruits.
Yes. Yeah.
So what we'll do right now, this is go by that I think we have got the message that all of you are very purpose. So the idea was to gather here, let's to create a community. I told you, like we should be the people who really think. There's no formal organized group. People are not very passionate. They want to grow. They want to do anything. It's become a huge business now. It's everybody, but everybody deserves to eat healthy.
Yeah.
Not with paying huge money and then you make it, then what's the use? You do it with your own, with the simple terms. So that's why we thought we all can be part of a team where we can encourage each other and to grow your own business. First we do it and then we get rich. So So what we will do is we'll just, one person will come with, maybe Sangeeta can suggest us some 10 variety of plant which you can start off with doing easily from our home from today or from tomorrow. But again, the commitment. If you're not doing it, then it's the whole time spent.
Then you start with
No, we'll do that.
verbs
So
is
you come
easiest.
with this thing.
Yeah.
So who wants to do what, you all pick up. So we are going to be accountable for it on WhatsApp. Saying that, okay, I've started with this and this is what it's going. So we'll flaunt about it, we'll make noise about it, and I think that this will become a talk of its own. Whether you use it to access, take it a little bit, go to your neighbor. You give to neighbor will be very happy, it's homegrown and they also will encourage. And you're actually getting one person who wants to do this on the one. This is apart from whatever you want to do regularly. This is the commitment you're going to grow some 10 different variety. Also, we will start as a journey. So that will be our homework to do. What you want to do, other things, she's available on WhatsApp. You can put your question, and I'll try to add sir also on the WhatsApp. Any question with it, you can just ask it. They will be very happy to answer it. If you want to buy any product, if you want to do it, but I don't personally, because I don't want this forum to be that I've called here for you all to buy some product to promote. No, we want to make a disclaimer. I don't think so. Sir is also sitting here, not himself. Even though he sells here, but we're not coming here to sell anything. We don't want to buy anything until unless you feel yes, I need for my convenience. Please buy it. If you feel that you want to do it in a, like this, she said 200 square feet. If you do it in a very structured way, you get that result. What you're going to do is very unstructured way, but get you all kick started off. Tomorrow we can say, you know what, in my 50 square feet, I'm able to grow, once, whatever we are growing. I know a friend, I keep telling everybody, I think it's Asha or somebody, one place, he has a 10 or 15 pots of turmeric. Turmeric, they look beautiful. They leave it. And he gets every 1 year supply in all of that. It's just a line
are you saying that if she wants to do it in the terrace,
yes,
Sangeeta will send someone and get it done?
Anything. That is secondary. First, my desire that you start on your own
Vendors
first.
are there, so I will point it to the vendors.
We will, that is also, if anybody wants any support, she is there. She's a professional in that. She will be very happy to do it. Easier he sells, the organic wet waste machines he sells. So he'll be very happy if you want to do it in a very structured way. But here, it's like kickstart with your own. You do it in your pot or something, and then have a small 5 pots, whatever we're going to choose.
Yeah.
We'll do it in minimum of 5 small pots. Let's grow in that. Let's get used to it. And otherwise, what happens? You go and spend a lot of money and everything, and then again, if you're not passionate about it, then you're again spending money as again goes into it. Then you will start blaming. Nothing really grows. No, it doesn't work. If everything grows and everything you love, you do, you can definitely do it. Once you master it, whatever you're doing it, then you can go and spend money. Then you know to double, triple that. You know what I mean? The purpose when you're going there, you should get the result of the 2 kilos. If you do it now only, you will not even get 100 grams. Am I right in saying like that? I'm sure I'm talking against buying it, but let's be practical about it. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah, it's not an error and trial.
Exactly.
Whatever you want to do, just grow.
Yeah.
Whatever help you.
Just get mastered in doing it. Just grow, get used to it. Then you should get encouraged to, okay, now I mastered it, I know how to do it. Let me add another plant to it, another variety of vegetable you want to do it, or anything else you want to do it. You will know, you will learn the trick of it, how it goes and all that, then you know. Then you want to get professional, you want to put all those, all professional things and all, they get it in place. Believe me or not, you will start selling your own vegetable. I'm telling you, time will come. But before that, you need to be really sold out for it. You need to be passionate about it.
The time will come when there won't be any farmers growing.
That will happen.
I'm living in an apartment. See, I'm living in an apartment where 10 flats are. It's a small apartment. A huge terrace is there. And we have a group.
Okay.
This apartment group itself.
Associations. Yeah.
So if I tell them, the whole family, entire 10 people will start growing vegetables.
Exactly. But before that could happen, we should master that first in his house.
Yes.
It starts from there. That's what the whole idea is, that our group is the one who's going to be the pioneer of creating what to be created, whatever we want to see in Bangalore. Are you all for it?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody without any excuses. You're not going to say that today I didn't have time, I didn't want to do it.
All of you have got the
See, this is not an ordinary way. People are there, or many people want to do it.
I think Sangeeta's number should be shared.
And it is there in the WhatsApp.
No, there's a lot of people.
She will get added up. She's already added. So we will add it. Okay. Whoever is in the room will have to be in the part of the group. No excuses to be. If you're not interested, please say that I have no time to take care of 3 pots. We will remove you. I don't think so. That should be the case. Believe me, once you all start doing it, you will start sharing. We will add. Manan, you could add all. Yeah.
And some of you are not there in the art of self-treatment group also.
Yes.
Whoever is not there in that group, can you raise your hands, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are there?
Maybe if you get a sheet, just write it in there.
So can you do one thing? My number is 855.
Yeah, better. Then send a text saying that just add in that.
Yeah, 855. 855 301.
855?
301. 5850. 855 30. You are there? 855 301 5850. So just send a WhatsApp message to me that add me. Just introduce yourself in that message. Sridhar. I'm Sridhar.
Sridhar, what for me?
Sridhar B. Yeah.
Art of self-healing.
Just you can say AST.
AST.
All cost art of self-treatment.
It is there. You go at Sangeeta, you'll get it.
Yeah.
In that group, no? What is the group? It's a terrace garden.
Terrace garden group.
In that you just put
I'm
at.
yeah. So you can put a Sangeeta Gojoka, so you can work out what I
Yes.
So you can see and
So you just send me a private message, then I will add you in that group.
It's me.
Oh, okay.
So I think you all got your numbers. Okay. So so you all can minimum 5 pots. All of you can grow apart from whatever you're doing.
Let him start with 2.
2 pots.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody 2 pot is good enough. Everybody say yes.
Yes.
Everybody no commitment. Apart from whatever you're doing, please continue. We're not telling you to stop doing it.
Lucy is there already.
Yeah. No, we'll see what Sangeeta will suggest us. So 2 pots. I would suggest 5 pots. No? To get the real quantity.
Let him start with 2.
2 pots?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, good.
Start with spinach.
Okay, how many? Okay, who all want to do spinach here? Okay, how much of quantity you can get in about how many times? Okay, everybody listening here? Okay, well, how many? In 2 pots?
It depends on what kind of seeds they put.
Okay.
Okay, I suggest them seeds also.
Okay.
Okay, so I suggest you wait because we grow bag in the seeds. You can either use the compost, or you can use the normal cotton, or even soil. You can get in mixtures also. Okay, and put around 5 seeds to start with, because you can put 5 cluster. It's not necessarily put only 1 seed.
Okay, can they, whatever the spinach they buy in the shop, can they just cut that, put that root out?
No, that's all. Our AST is all taken.
Okay. Yeah, it's not good. It doesn't work. Okay, okay.
So I'll tell you where to put the seeds also. Okay. So what I do is I will send in WhatsApp the seed shop name, the nursery or the garden shop name. Okay. And how to do it. And I'll send in ebook also. When you do the seedlings, what all you need to do. So step by step, I'll send you all the documents.
Only for these 2 pots, please follow what she says. Let's go by the master word, because she's, PhD, whatever. When she starts advisors.
Yeah, so I'll just tell you about how to follow it. And then we start.
So spinach, who all going to do it? 1, 2, spinach, 3, 4. 4 people spinach are doing it.
Actually, they all of them do spinach.
All of them?
When they see spinach, everybody will have the same story to talk.
Okay, good. So spinach,
So
everybody do
we'll
first.
start with 1.
1.
Then spinach, then coriander.
Coriander. So all of us, we are sitting
Because now the weather is very, very bad. So spinach at least will hold the heat.
Okay.
Yeah. So after spinach, then go to amaranthus. Then when the weather comes down a bit, then we'll do coriander. Because weather also is playing a role.
Okay.
So we'll start with spinach.
So the idea is that we grow about 10 different vegetables in our houses with our own comfort. Every day you will be 10 vegetables. You do a mixture of vegetables and you put it in.
Both the pots spinach.
Yeah.
Okay. We start with that. The end story is that we want to grow at least minimum 10 vegetables in our house. It's possible. With the space of say 1 kilo. Mixture of all vegetables.
With only pots?
Only with pots.
Only with
yes.
All will grow bags.
Grow bags.
Grow bags because it's lighter also. Okay, and excess water, then we reuse
Even grow bags are those which I've seen.
Yes, it's a little folded and
all that, and then
yes,
mud and
we
all
can
that.
be your this one also, cement bag. Exactly. So please use anything and everything in your houses. You can buy it from there. Either when you want to go very formal, very structured and all, utilize in the
Then
maximum
I,
space.
if you want me to come, and that's a different thing. But you don't need that kind of thing. Then you're going in small one, whatever I tell you, whatever it's more than enough to start with.
So how long would it take this spinach to grow from the seed?
Now, the summer will take 28 days.
20 days. So 20 days the first seedling they can get?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good.
There are two varieties. One is baby spinach and one is the bigger one. So you can pick up two varieties. In one you do the baby spinach, small variety for salads. The other one is a curry spinach.
Yes.
So
today is what? 22nd, right?
Yeah.
So we are talking about next month 10th.
Yes.
Or 15th we'll have our first seedling.
From 22nd,
Yeah.
from 22nd to 29th,
Yeah.
because climatic conditions vary a lot. So don't panic if somebody gets supposed to be faster. So from 22nd to 29th, within a month, you can harvest. For some people, if they don't have too much shade, it can go even 32 weeks. It's fine. Okay.
So the idea is kickstart again. As I
Yeah.
said, we are a family. We are going to go longer days to get this 2 kilos.
Yeah.
You can't expect one time you put everything.
Yeah.
You're literally wasting your money and time and everything. Let's start with the baby step. You're mastering it well and good. But let's start with this so that every day this set of people we can get that 2 kilos or 1 kilo vegetable growing in a house every day. And how soon do you think we start doing this in this way? When do you even keep on adding other pots?
As soon as they get the hang of growing
One.
they can do salad.
Then you can add up another 6 more pots or 5 more pots.
Then they can do whatever they would want. Tomato, chili. Let them start with first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means in 6 months' time we can start growing our 1
Yes,
kilo
yes. In
minimum.
3 months only they can
3
start.
months is good.
Yeah.
So be patient and none of you leaving the group. If you leave the group, I hand for you.
What happens when they start doing the multi crops?
Yes.
Then the pest starts. To pest is like identification and preventing. Otherwise, you plant, they spread like crazy. So it will be very difficult for them to manage when they don't have time. So that's why then in spinach, first we'll start with that. If you want, then you will start with lettuce. Let the weather cool down. Lettuce for salads you can use. So until you get lettuce seeds also. Multi leaves one and you start.
Spinach is partial sunlight.
Enough.
See, this is very easy to grow. That's why we give it so that you start
Yeah.
seeing the result much faster
Yeah.
and you get encouraged with it. The idea is you light another candle. You grow it and you encourage the other one to. This room should be full next meeting.
I know.
Okay.
It's not going to
Huh? We will have it. Not to worry about the place. I can give you we have a space. So the idea is that everybody should think green and eat green, and what he believes in. I mean, all of you believe in that, eating healthy and preventive care, as diseases. We started any challenges every day. You please put it up here, and so that we can start guiding you and everything. So I think we are taking a baby step. I don't know how many of you came with the imagination of 2-acre land cultivation or if you want to do it, she's available. Yeah. Anything in massive scale also she helps because it's her greatness that I've invited. I told her this desire we have that because I plant a lot of trees for everybody whoever has a place.
She will have a lot of work to do.
Yes. So now.
So you want number to my
Yes.
so what I think is
That's okay.
Yeah. So when I have the email, it is much easier for me to send documents.
Yeah.
Because phone, WhatsApp, most of the times I try to keep my WhatsApp on mute. Because there are too many WhatsApp groups and everything. But email, first I access my emails. So emails and calls. Any emergency of pest, just call me up. But email, I start sending you all the documents. And I send you something called ebook, which is like, it's like a Bible to do things. It is for hydroponic. But this is only for this group specially.
Exactly. And it's very expensive with this.
Yeah,
and
so
she's going to share that.
I'll share it.
See, our intentions are very pure that we
Yeah.
want everyone to eat healthy.
Yeah.
If there is someone who are out of station, but
Yes.
who are very keen about this, can we add them in the group?
Please add them. That's what we did.
Yeah,
I think
see,
he's been
now
live
what
for
is this?
streaming and
I
that.
train people
Yeah.
on Skype. I train people in Capital, Mumbai, Street. So I train
Yeah.
on Skype. So how to
Anybody.
do lot of things. Yeah.
Please add them all in
No,
the
at the
WhatsApp
moment the
also.
recording is going on.
Yes.
Yeah. In fact, I can, the live streaming can be done. Now, whatever we are talking, people sitting in Chennai can see that.
See, today was the first week, we don't know how this entire thing is going to go on.
So we have
We
not
wanted
done
to
that.
make it
Yeah, we
this
just
full.
did it.
See, next week, we'll be well prepared. We'll talk about what's happening. Let's get our yieldings next meeting. We'll all exchange our spirits with each other. It will be such great fun, no? And so, was your meeting useful?
Yes.
Wonderful. So, any suggestions you all like to have, please do because we want to make it more productive. Again, the intention is eat healthy to prevent diseases. Why when we eat and then get diseases, prevent before it comes. When it comes, anyway, he is there to help us in a healthy way of without medicines to heal us.
And I just wanted to ask you, in any other cases, if they want to know about your something or whatever, and even about the vegetables or anything, do they go to their place and let you know?
She said no, Skype she can help them. Yes. Yes.
If I have a good audience, I don't mind.
Yes.
See now, in fact, in Chennai, she organized a gathering of maybe about 100 people.
Wow.
Okay. And those are the people who are there in the group right now. And posting their positive comments, saying that I'm following what you have said, and it's a fantastic improvement in my life. This is what they say. I think all of you are seeing that also, right? With positive comments which are coming.
Where can we follow you?
Facebook is there. I mean, WhatsApp.
So WhatsApp group, yeah.
I'm a WhatsApp guy.
Yes.
She's an email person. So you need to deal with
I'm a phone person.
You need to do three people, one phone, one email, and one WhatsApp.
I'm happy on phone.
Yeah.
It's much easier.
I'm always online, so WhatsApp is best.
So I want you all to come with a nice slogan for our what is our belief, since we are starting the journey like this. What should be our tagline? Because it's you all the owners of this community. I want to name it. Even though I have an NGO and he has a self-healing group, we didn't want to give an identity or anything else. Let's have a slogan and see how it goes on. We need to think about it. Is what we believe in. So think about it. Put it on WhatsApp. So we'll have a tagline for our green initiative. And then we see how the journey goes. And I'm sure there's a good journey with a good intention. We are starting, so it will go good. And the whole idea is that entire Bangalore Terrace should be doing their own distribution. The entire Bangalore Terrace. Imagine we wouldn't be suffering with such things. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot. Like people like Sir and Sangeeta, there's a lot of other people. We just have to keep on adding them into the team and all that. They're all handled. See, I had a lot of people, they said, can you send something to help us? I said, I'm not a person, I'm only a connector. If anybody want to make a business out of it, let them do it and do it. For me, my intention is get people to think healthy and eat healthy and go on. Otherwise, on my own, if people are thinking that I want to sell something, no. I'm outrightly telling you, I'm not a person. But of course, it's for Sangeeta, it's a profession. That's why their bread and butter comes from them. So they want to make it and help people who want to helping it, then they have the am I right in saying like that?
Yes.
Okay. So I think it happened monitoring.
This small way, it is definitely not expensive.
Not at all.
And
Not at all.
second thing is, as she was mentioning, the how that to get out of that is cementous.
Yes.
Then if you look at a small flower,
We get so much.
If the new leaf comes out, you have no idea what is that joy is. I'm sure you would have
working with nature is something.
Sometimes pluck from somewhere and put it, and I'll be waiting and watching. Let it sprout.
Yes. No, long time before, we had jamuns, the big ones. I just put it off in one of my pots. 3-4 jamun trees are just grown, like literally grown. And I took everything separately, like you know, farmers. And they said it's the short one, and it gives a very huge variety. I said the first growth has to come from me.
I know.
I didn't get it right. I don't have a place to put it.
In my place, my mother grows whatever we eat from our home, she grows herself.
Exactly. So 6 months time, whatever you're buying every day is going to come from your garden. Are you all committed for it?
Yes.
Wonderful. So first thing we're starting is finished, and 3 months is time for 1 month time what we're giving ourselves. And today you will put where we get the seeds and all. Take a little trouble. There are a lot of online also is available. No? People can just deliver it to you. You don't have time to go and buy it.
It is better. They go seed and buy.
No, I know, but I don't know which is the part of the area.
I don't know whichever is the.
Wonderful.
Jayanagar you have one. Jayanagar you have one. So if you're in Whitefield, you have one. So
On Ansur,
I'm from Bangalore.
Ansur Indranagar also there is one. From Ansur Indranagar to Whitefield is some.
No, that's very far.
Too far.
Too far.
Malaysia.
Ansur, Marmi Road.
No. Marginal is another
It's
extreme.
too far from there.
We will see how we can help each other reaching out to you. Whoever's closest, who goes and buy, then we can just drop it to somebody. We can do that. See what we do, Sangeeta, whoever stays closest, they go buy it and come. And then we can help them, this kind of helps us to get connected and meet with each other and increase each other.
Next time we decide we can come up with what is the next vegetable or things. We can come with that.
Yeah, probably, no? Yeah, you both can come with the seeds and we can.
Actually, I go.
It's like really going with the
wanted to
right
ask you,
source.
can I go bridge out instead of because I already have one of those comments.
See, I don't see like yourself and herself.
I don't want to make
already
the
like
same
you have gone through it. Yeah, which is fine.
But still, since everybody
Starting, we will all be the same page. Then we all know to look at our
If
this.
you want to
Okay, we
still
started from
grow,
this. Are we
If
really?
you want to still grow, you can always ask me. I'll get you thought.
No, see, one is you have 2 pots of spinach.
Exactly.
Okay, anyway you do that.
Yes.
Apart from that, you add 2 more pots for brinjal.
See, after 6 months, we need to see where we all stand in the thing consistently. Whoever is following it, religiously following the mother earth.
Actually, my daughter suggested a regular diet of carrot, beetroot, and cucumber. So, gain her fitness. She is going for fitness every day. So, she has to have a salad of these. Now, I'm giving her sprouts. But regularly, daily, she has to have a salad made of carrot and beetroot. So, I just thought I get some idea. Generate it soon so that I can feed her.
Super. So you can do a one-to-one.
Yeah, I
Because
know
many
you
people are
can
babies,
interact,
so we don't want to give them too much.
so you can interact with
Yeah,
them separately and then get it.
And for that matter, anybody. If you all must be overgrown with whatever we are seeing,
Yeah.
if you want to go to another level, please reach out to her. Reach out. Okay. So any
So you will
questions?
have time to answer everybody's queries and all.
Hopefully.
Put the question on the WhatsApp group. If your shift feels to be called, then she will call you. So all of us also know what is the question has been asked. If we can get a common answer, we will know.
But answer she gives separately, then we won't know.
No, if it's something to do with very
If you see
intensive.
plant, there are a few things which does not require too much of time. It will be either the best, if the idea is going to grow. So it's fine if we just pick up the call and then ask me.
Because in my terrace, I have a 150 square feet square room, which is not actually finished. Unfinished. It has a flooring, but sunlight is very rare. I have a window, not closed. So I have a 150 square feet where can it be also used? Because water
We have partial sunlight.
yeah.
For vegetables, it is tough.
Tough.
Yeah, tough.
So open is better.
For vegetables, it needs
Good sunlight.
Yes, yes. Herbs is fine.
But as such, I tell you, Sangeeta's technology, what I'm amazed by it. Even a very, very limited, so like vertical gardens, which is set up and all that she can do.
That is
And
how we
I've
just
seen her
say,
work.
to-
Yeah.
If you have grill in your balcony and all, there are simple things which are available. Even the vendor stores. You can just hang it up and start growing herbs. So and I'll point you to the vendors where you can just go. It's easy. Because all of us are working and all of us, even if you're a housewife, you don't get time. So we have to make our life more easier, do faster and smarter.
So that everyone can interact. So any questions? So we are all committed to grow your spinach, and those who are masters in growing can grow something else. We can still keep posting your pots and keep every day religiously, day 1, day 2, day 3. Like we can just keep
We
monitoring.
started with this very small group, now it's grown big.
It is.
Yeah, around 30 people are there.
Spinach, there are some good shops like India is there, very good. I'll send you the name and contact number. Then you have even in Majestic, there's a place called Gandhi Bazaar, where all the
Gandhinagar.
where all the vegetable seeds are available. But there are very reputed ones. MNCs, they give you 90% output. Yeah, so
It's hybrid
seeds
ones.
also play a lot of important role. No, I don't really vouch for that part. But it's okay for home garden. We try it. Home nursery is also very good. You go there, you get everything there.
What's very widely?
Vattu
Bathroom.
Yes, yes. You must visit it. And whatever you want, you can get everything there. And here there is a small place for master prices. I'll give them the gadgets also.
That's Bathroom very accessible.
You know, this Sarvapur, you have
Yeah, this is
Vattu
both
which
of
is
them.
very extra white seed.
If I don't
You
get
have
it,
schools
something.
there. International schools. Okay, it is on that road, you'll find huge, but even Flora Tech, even nursery. Yeah, I'll give you the owner's number. If you Google also, you know the map. And you will write it.
I think after green.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you get all the seats. Yes.
Don't get overexcited. Just start with the journey.
Yeah.
Because when you do baby step, no, you'll go stronger. You do it immediately and then you get into too much of mess and you'll get frustrated. Next time think about garden, you'll just run away from it. Let's not do it like that.
Sumita is there.
You know? Sumita, yeah. So let's start with like that and baby steps, and eventually you'll all be doing. Our idea is that everybody has to grow minimum 2 to 3 kilos of vegetables, and which we can. Other ideas are there which we keep adding to that as we master it, whatever we're doing.
Something towards the
Yes.
challenge.
Yeah, I'll find out from my experience. You can go to GKBK also.
Yeah, F1.
Very good seats. You can pick up the seats there also. I'll tell you the personal name. You can go.
Near Madheshwaram.
Madheshwaram, I'm not much aware. But I can find out.
Rajajinagar, Madheshwaram.
So I'll let you know about it when it is.
Okay.
Yeah, but for me, I'm more familiar with the most reputed ones because we do professionally, we know the good ones and we recommend people to go there. Yeah. So Indo-American has the best seeds for spinach, tomato, and everything. You can, I don't know whether you can go online. Probably.
No, I know that guy.
Yeah.
He comes to our website and office.
Probably.
One of the guy who helps us to meet it.
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
They can also grow things which grow under the ground.
yeah.
On the
So we have potatoes and we can make a grow bed and you can grow it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes,
You-
anything.
We have grower beds which are available. Okay, even the grow bag also you get 12 inches. It grows
So these onions and all those things can be
Yes.
For our daughter, carrot and also can just keep going.
Yes. Yes.
Sweet potato, they look very pretty.
Yes. Yes.
And it grows so.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I grew it as
Broadcast,
a show plant. I never knew it was a potato, and after some time when I dug it,
Wow, that's interesting.
In carrot, table radish is most nutritious. You get it in 20 days.
Oh,
Table radish. You have color ones,
how
orange
much?
color.
How
radish.
much? Big pot, how much?
A 12-inch pot is more than enough. Go back from India, pick up those table radish seeds. In 20 days, you will have it. And you have color.
Which one? Carrot.
Table radish.
Table radish.
And the most nutritious. If you have one carrot or one radish is equal to three carrots. So these are the superfoods like our Mulko. Mulko is actually superfood. And we don't need that this thing because it has a lot of fiber. People who are 50 years, who have a lot of constitutional issues, every day if you have Mulko, you solve that. So I work with the medicinal body also with superfoods and nutrition. Now to start with, this is enough for you.
Yeah, enough now.
Yeah.
Okay. So when would our next meeting be? We say 20th, 22nd of May?
Yeah.
Which is the Saturday which comes? We need to come with a report, right? What are the challenges, how we
Yeah,
do it and all that. Otherwise, we will not be left with anything.
The next set of seeds that we want.
That we will bring 2-3 at that time. So you would have mastered growing your spinach as we suggested.
27th or 27th?
May?
May
27th.
Yes, 20th or 27th, which is
What is it?
27th.
that's to meet up after 1 month. Spinach would have mastered it. So if 27th is good enough,
Yes.
27th everybody.
Yes.
So we come back and then we start with the 3 more vegetables. So we'll have 4 vegetables.
May 27th is the next meeting.
May
May
27th.
27th is the next meeting.
Okay. So
by
during
then-
that time, you're bringing one person along with you. Again, not anybody who's really fired up for growing their own vegetable. Okay. The idea is to keep growing it, and we will split it for each area later.
Just one more query. I'm sorry. Like,
No,
I
good.
have
Your
friends-
questions are answering for
I
everybody.
have friends who are not very comfortable with English. If I have to add someone, it will be very difficult because the whole conversation has been going on. So I have to search for something with people. Not my neighbors are only Kannada people.
No, but don't worry. I mean, if they need a help, we can see to it. We can.
I'm very comfortable with Kannada.
So actually, we make language a barrier. People who are very keen and interested would catch whatever is important from
No,
there.
it's okay. You want to bring them, we will see to it how we can address that also. I mean, they're not English people. It's just that they're comfortable with English.
Yeah.
No, actually, my understanding is that even Kannada people, if they come and sit and listen to this, automatically, the group psychology makes them understand.
Yeah, we understand, but like, they won't
They may not.
lose interest.
So while you're doing talking and all, if you find anybody interested, just add them in the group. Just put their name and number. Any one of us will add them. So next meeting we can get them. Is that good?
Yes.
So all the very best. We just organize with tea and
Tea and coffee is organized.
We'll just go there. Any questions there? You can interact with Mr. Keep doing questions. Interact with him also. Interact with all of us. Okay.
Double take, okay, David?
Yeah.
You can do it. Very aspect.
Okay, it's been a great session now. We have had a wonderful session. The summary of this is, by 27th, May 27th, we are going to have one more meeting. In that meeting, people will come back to say that how much of spinach has grown in there. So the task given to all of us is to grow spinach. Buy 2 pots and in 2 pots, grow spinach. That's the summary of this discussion. Thank you.
Thank you.